IPTN stands for Inclusionary Practices Technical Network. It's all about supporting schools in creative classrooms where every student, regardless of ability, is included and supported. Districts join this work because they saw a need to align their practices with their values around equity and access. Inclusion isn't just about placement, it's about meaningful participation and better outcomes for all learners. At ESD 105, we support districts through a mix of professional development, job-embedded coaching, and leadership collaboration. In inclusive classrooms, you'll see multiple educators working together, flexible student groupings, and supports built into lessons for all learners.
3 years ago, we took a look at our special ed population and talked about how we could do better with our students. What we noticed was we were in a model where students were pulled out for their core instruction for math and ELA and did not have access to core grade level curriculum. So we just flipped our model. We had our students in core ELA and math, and then during their intervention period, they were with their special ed teacher for a resource room enrichment time. Inclusivity was the biggest part, feeling of belonging. Our students were pulled out so much of the class period previously that they didn't have a true school experience with all of their peers, and so we wanted to make sure that our students felt a sense of belonging in the classrooms. We noticed that behaviors diminished when students were in with their gen ed peers.
Well, research is clear that all students benefit from inclusive classrooms. Sarah Vista began their inclusionary practices journey last year by focusing on writing grade-level, standard-aligned IEPs to support students in the general education classrooms with their typically developing peers. The coaching cycles of co-planning, co-teaching, and debriefing have been very valuable. The co-teaching teams by content area and grade level, the instructional coaches and the principal meet together as we unpack those new resources and implement new strategies.
This change has been important for our students because it really helps all students feel valued and they feel included and they feel they are capable of success.
Yeah, you could see the confidence and when the students were like, yes, I'm participating, yes, I'm given the chance to share my opinion, and I'm not being made fun of, I'm not being shut down.
So the environment now is a lot more collaborative. We have our students learning from each other, which is really great because we have a lot of students with different diverse needs, and they not only receive support from the content expert and the learning expert, but they also receive support from the student experts in the classroom.
And not just benefits the students on an IEP, benefits all of our students. You see them confident, they seem that they're safe in the classroom, they're more talkative, they're not shutting down or separating, even in the classroom or just like in the cafeteria. I see them, they're friends with everybody.
Not only do we see the academic growth, but we see that social and emotional growth in the students as well.